Hey everyone, welcome to the next episode of Let's Play Buck, and today I've got a Horntail run for you guys. Just decided to do a Horntail run today because I got back from my weekend away, and that's why I haven't put a video out recently, because I've been away for the past couple of days. But yeah, so I was waiting for all the channels to clear at Aliens, so I had a lot more time to get around and do some other stuff that I wanted to get done. So I decided, well, why not go get a HTP on my Buccaneer? And yeah, I just figured, first time going, getting the card and everything, why not record it and put it out? Because I saw that a few of you have been asking when I was going to put my next one up. So here it is. I will be bringing out the Buccaneer videos soon. It's around 137 at the moment. So yeah, it's almost up to the level of being able to equip the cannon that I've made, which will also be in the next video. I'll show you making it and enhancing it, and then I'll probably cube it as well, but not at the moment. I've been busy moving equips around because I've got my gear on my mechanic at the moment, helping my Cannoneer get to 140, and then I'll just do a couple of bossing videos on my mechanic as well, but that'll just be in the off time. After doing this Horntail run, noticed a couple of things. Buccaneer Blast seems slower than it I expected it to be pretty fast, but there seems to be a bit of a delay between each attack. I'm not sure if it's just pausing or anything like that, but yeah, it's a bit strange how it's like that. But yeah, I just think it's a bit slow, well, coming from playing a jet and a Corsair with rapid fire. It takes a bit longer, and having no boss damage on my knuckle or anything at all, the damage there isn't very high hitting, but it still gets the job done. It took about 5 minutes to do the pre-head, and I was trying to bring a mule in at the same time to get another HTP, but I was too slow, so it couldn't come in, because you're supposed to come in within 5 minutes of the expert leader starting, and of course I killed the head right on the 5-minute mark, so I couldn't bring my mechanic in. But I will be using the mechanic at Horntail as well. I'll be doing a Chaos second video on the Buck, and then after that I'll move the gear off it for me to play the Cannoneer. I'm still at ends to which character I'm going to leave the strength gear on. I'll see how Buccaneers go at Chaos Zachem, but I'm leaning towards Cannoneer. I'll wait till I test him out, of course, before I decide on anything final. But yeah, that's the way it's looking. I just think Buccaneers are a bit strange. They're a bit slow. I liked how they train, but I'm not sure I like how they do everything else. I just don't think I'd be able to stand playing one all the time. But yeah, it's all just an experience, testing things out. Sometimes you don't like the way things play, and that's just how it is. But in other news, nothing else is really new. With some of my gear on my mechanic, I've got about a 100k range, which is pretty good. It's handy for helping it train the Cannoneer. I'm not leeching the Cannoneer a lot. I just between 110 and 140, just because I had a level 70 cannon, and it'd take a while for it to get up there, but I just want to get through LHC quickly and get into Hall of Honor. I think tomorrow, if I can train a bit, I can get close to finishing at LHC, and I plan to start at Hall of Honor at 170, because I feel that my damage will be high enough to do a decent amount of carving up there, but I guess we'll find out when I get there. But otherwise, no, nothing's really new. Thank you to all of you who helped me get to 1,900 subscribers, or 1,900 in another way of saying it. That's really great. I was happy to see that, and just 100 more to get 2K. Yeah, that'll be very special to get a 2,000 subscriber. So yeah, I'll come up with something special for that. And yeah, just a word out to all those people putting messages on my videos. I really don't have anything to put in a meso guide, so all of you asking for me to make a meso guide, I probably won't do one yet, because well, I don't merch at all. Yeah, I might sell the odd equip, but that's because I'm just trying to get rid of it. Otherwise, yeah, I don't really do much merchanting, so I really wouldn't be the person to ask about how to make mesos and things like that. Really just I work part-time, and that just gives me the money to tip a little money into Maple every time I want to spend a little bit of NX, and that's really how I get all my money in this game, because at the moment there's nowhere really specific or like one main area that you can focus on to make a lot of money, just simply because it's very hard at the moment. With Empress, you can't really make that much money off it nowadays, unless you're selling weapons, and even weapons don't sell that quickly anymore with people. Well, people might undercut other people and drag the prices down, and yeah, it just makes it hard to make money. So I can't really give anyone tips on making meso. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I wouldn't really know where to begin in terms of that. It's just stuff that it's really just luck most of the time what you come across, and yeah, I just work towards what I need, and yeah, most of the time I just make the equips or buy them whole, and yeah, that's really just the way that I do things. So you can keep asking for a meso guide, but you're not likely to see one, unfortunately. It's just not what I really do. I spend more time training than anything else, and not really much time to merchant. I'm sure if I put my mind to it and did it, I'm sure I'd be able to find somewhere or something to make money off, but I'm just not interested. But yeah, otherwise, I found that I was able to do I was able to handle body a lot better than pre-heads, I guess, because Buccaneer Blast, it's a lot easier to use than Octopunch, and yeah, it's a good long-reaching skill. I'm sure it'll help me out a lot at CZAC, and yeah, it's just regular Horntail, a couple of seducers, it's usual. Just good thing I didn't die, but really on a strength-based class, the defense is pretty high. I wouldn't really expect to die. I had a couple of wheels on me anyway, just in case, because I really wanted to get a HTP. But I actually went on 2 runs, and it was pretty funny and sad at the same time. I was telling John earlier before, because we were training together. I waited around half an hour to be able to kill this thing and get a HTP from it, and there was no egg. So I thought, oh, may as well just go on another one. So I went on one a few hours later, and about the regular time, I killed it around 32 minutes to go, and an egg drops, and I pick it up, and I figure, oh well, I may as well pick up another pendant as well, get the charm and everything else, ambition and all those other points that you get. So I dropped my HTP without looking, and there was no HTP. So I'd basically go on another run to get an egg, and to find that I didn't have a HTP to egg. So yeah, now I've just got a collection growing on this account. So it was pretty sad. but I had a good laugh about it too, because it was just foolish of me not to check them out. But really, I scoured over it a couple of times with my pets, and it just said you cannot get this item or you cannot pick up this item. And then I figured, oh well, there's bound to be one sitting there in behind the rocks. And I went over it again, and nothing came up. So it was quite sad. But I went off and found another one on my Corsair that I had there from one of my first ever runs. So if I ever need one, because I'll probably cube out my CHTP that's currently got 12% strength on it, I'll cube that out for Dex once I'm done with the Cannoneer. And yeah, I'll replace that with a HTP with probably 9 or 12% strength. And so that'll just even it out. But I'm looking for something like 21% Dex on that CHTP. Just to get something good off it. So yeah, now it just reaches a spot where I have to wait about 20 minutes. It took me about 10 minutes or so to get down to the about a buff's length to go. So I'll just skip through to the end, and there we are. And yeah, so my internet's better now, and it hasn't been dropping out. I was trying to get a pendant for my battle mage that I'm leeching up, and my internet dropped out with about 10 minutes to go in Horntail. So yeah, that was pretty bad. But yeah, so good to get drops, and yeah, got the card. So first ever HT run on this Buccaneer, and yeah, I'm about to go off to sleep because I've been training for about 4 hours, and I really wanted to get a video out because you guys were asking what's up. And I never want to let my subscribers down, so there you go. And I'll catch you guys tomorrow. See ya.